Probably the biggest financial decision I've made in my life was
Start early, saving. If you can get jobs with retirement packages, get them.
do not invest in plastics.
Okay.
Do not invest in anything that's just tossed away.
No, I mean money and finance. Okay, it's just something I wasn't taught growing up.
Yeah.
My parents didn't really teach that. It was just paycheck to paycheck and that sort of thing. It was in learning to live within your budget, and saving something, just even if it's $10, from every paycheck, just something.
And one of the things that happens for people that don't have money is they get trapped in the debt cycle.
What is your worst and best financial decision?
Yeah. That's
Hi, good morning and welcome to my channel. I am the Fisayo, a wealth and mindset coach. I'm currently downtown Victoria, the capital of British Columbia, here to ask people questions on their wealth and finance, how they are able to grow their wealth, how they are able to save, and how they are able to manage the cost of living here in British Columbia. British Columbia is one of the most expensive provinces in Canada. And Victoria currently has an average of 500,000 people as a population. The average cost of salary for people here is between 70 to 90,000, and the average cost of rent in a month is about $3,000 for a 2-bedroom. Just to give you an idea, now everyone's experiences are different based on statistics. So today my goal is to explore people's mindsets in respect to savings, growing investments, and just building wealth. My hope is for you to be able to learn from this and take action as well. Without action, everything you learn here will just be an information and there will be no results. So make sure you stay tuned. Like this video if at any point you're enjoying it. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and share this video, this valuable content, with others so that they can learn and grow their wealth as well. I'll see you at the end of the video once I'm done interviewing. So enjoy. Age and what you do for a living.
Oh, I'm still a student right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And my name is Amelia, and I'm a student right now. I'm studying in UK right now.
Nicholas, I'm from England.
Oh, nice.
I'm Aoi and I'm 19 years old.
Japan as well?
Yeah, Japanese.
And my name is Koharu, and I'm a trainee, and we are also from Japan. We live in Vancouver as our exchange student.
Probably the biggest financial decision I've made in my life was moving to Canada. Funny enough, because I didn't have a job and I sold a company, and I just flew into Toronto and got on a train and headed west and ended up in Vancouver.
And was that a good decision or a bad one? Okay, tell me more. How come?
I just wanted to travel a bit, and yes, I flew into Toronto, didn't really like it, so just got on the train and headed west.
Okay.
Got a ticket, take me west.
So most people, when they come to British Columbia, they bring cash. BC for bring cash. So
yeah, I had some cash. Yeah, I had some cash with me. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm focusing on that in regards to the cost of living here in British Columbia is more expensive than most places. So how, for people who come in a young 20s, 30s, 40s, what's your biggest advice to them in terms of building wealth, savings, and investment?
Get into the property market as soon as you possibly can, and get one job or two jobs. However many jobs it takes to earn money to get yourself into the housing market, sort of within the first 10 years of starting work.
Would you say financial literacy, getting knowledge on how to spend money, has also helped you?
Sorry, getting what?
Financial literacy, so understanding.
Oh yes, right. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think definitely people need to understand wealth management, and probably take some courses in wealth management. Yeah. What
books would you recommend, or courses would you recommend?
I'd recommend a basic accounting course, double entry bookkeeping. What's coming in, what's going out, how much forecasting you're spending. So basic accounting 101.
Any other advice for the 20s that you want to leave us with today?
Take time for yourself. Treat that equally as important as wealth management, because wealth and health go really well together. So take up a sport. I play squash, have done for 30 years. Well, I'd start off with recommending investing in something sustainable, something environmentally friendly. Do not invest in plastics.
Okay.
Do not invest in anything that's just tossed away. Like a number of these stores up here, the ones that are serving food, at the end of the day, they'll toss that into the bin outside the back, and they will mix it all together so that people can't actually use it. So that is not a good investment to me, because it's not a good investment for the planet. So I think a focus on the planet is a cool way to go.
What would you say financial success is like for you?
What do you mean financial?
Success. What do you? Yeah.
What's that?
So winning financially, succeeding financially. What would you say that is like for you? What's your goal?
I don't know about the financial things.
Oh, nice. So that you already understand the cost of living in Vancouver already. So being in an expensive place like Vancouver, what is your saving strategy? Are you able to save after your take home?
Like we try to save food, and like we go to food bank at a university student.
I want to assume the thing is most students don't think of savings and investments because we're just focused on school and our parents are taking care of the school fees and all of that. Do you currently have any investment strategy, or do you something you're looking forward to doing in the future?
Some strategy?
Yeah. So most people perhaps buy stocks or buy properties and all of that. Is that something you're aware of, something you do?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But we wanna know about that.
Okay. Like, do you save and invest?
Actually not, because my parents support me for the money thing.
Your parents or perhaps family and friends, have they given you any advice on finance before?
My parents say that you should learn about the financial strategy, but not specific options.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
You too? Is there any financial advice you've received from your parents that has worked for you?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, because I'm not worrying about money right now. I'm still a student.
Okay, I would advise you to go on my YouTube channel because I make a lot of videos on finance. Yeah, so it's the Fisayo. I can just show you a barcode so you can scan it right now. Before we continue in this interview, I just want to share with you, I currently have a couple of resources that can help you with your financial goals in 2025. I have a wealth planner you can currently see on the screen that will help you plan your financial and wealth goals. One of the things on the planner is that it helps you visualize how you can attain your first $1 million if you don't already have that. Now you can grow your net worth as well. I have a mindset workbook that also helps you shape your mindset. I believe one of the first ways to grow financially is to also have a wealth mindset, and most people are being dragged by scarcity mindset and poverty mindset because of the environment they grew up in. Now this wealth mindset workbook is going to help you reshape your mind as well. So again, it's currently on the screen. You can also click the link in the description below to have access to those resources. I have a growth planner as well to help you make sure you take your growth plan serious and take intentional plans. Lastly, if after all of this you still want a personalized guide, you can book a one-on-one session with me by clicking the link in the description to help you plan your financial freedom and win financially in 2025. I want to see you win now. Let's cue back into the video. So far we've gotten a couple of no's and hopefully we get more yeses and you can be able to have a content to learn from. So let's go.
Best way that worked for us during retirement in order to be able to retire is to just quite simply count the pennies and don't worry about the dollars.
Okay.
Just manage your money, and if you can't measure it, you're not managing it. So we took the philosophy that we measure everything, and we try to come out with some money at the end. At the end of the budget, whatever we have left over, we would put away so that we could have a good retirement.
Right. So have you read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon?
What?
The Richest Man in Babylon. Have you read the book?
No.
Okay, it sounds like the strategy you said is from the book as well. So one of the investment or the financial strategy he says is 10% of your income saved, 20% invested, and then 70% for spending. Is that also what you're saying?
Yeah, it's pretty close to that. I think he got the information from me, that guy, whoever he is.
I think what we did early on was our focus was to pay down our mortgage before big holidays and
big expenses.
And big expenses was to get rid of debt.
I love that. No debts, savings and investments.
Yeah.
Get rid of debt as early as you can.
Yeah.
So what's your advice for young people like me in their 30s, 20s who want to grow their wealth?
Yeah, just try to work hard towards getting out of your debt before you turn 50.
Oh.
Because the rest is stuff you can put away until you're 65 or whenever you want to retire, if you want to retire.
No, I mean, money and finance, okay. It's just something I wasn't taught growing up.
Yeah.
My parents didn't really teach that. It was just, paycheck to paycheck and that sort of thing. So I'm just now learning at 49 years old, how to do it. So I feel like I should ask you some questions.
Oh, for sure.
Where do you start? But really, I guess you do know where to start. I don't know. Kinds of debt.
Right.
Like getting into debt and making the bad choices and being like, no, this is not, I can't live this way. Like I just want, and now it sounds just getting out of the debt.
And how does that feel?
It feels good. I'm almost so close to paying off one of the credit cards, and I'm so excited. It's exciting. In learning to live within your budget, and saving something, just even if it's $10, from every paycheck, just something. That's been probably, and being consistent. And
yes.
It's a consistency thing, and not getting wrapped up in having to have everything, just enjoying the simple things in life so that you can live within your means. And I think that's important. I think people get too wrapped up in spending.
So we live in an expensive city. You live in Victoria, as you?
No, I live in Anacortes in Washington.
So what's the cost of living like in Washington?
Oh gosh. Well, Anacortes they call it can't afford us is what they call it, because I was born and raised there, and it's changed a lot. The population is much bigger than it used to be, but it's no one can live like my kids. My kids won't be able to buy a house or anything there. It's just too expensive.
Do you read books?
I'm not an avid reader, but I'm beginning. He actually just finished a book.
Oh, nice.
And we're hoping to create some generational wealth for our children.
I love that. That is what this channel is all about. Really? Generational wealth. Really? Yes. So what I was just going to ask if you read books, there's a book I want to recommend. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a basic knowledge that gives you how to grow wealth if you don't know much about finances. So
what's the name
the richest man in Babylon.
Oh, okay.
So the principle stays, any income you earn, just 10% save it. Just have savings, and 10% goes into your investment. And if you have debts, periodically go pay off your debts. The fact that you're paying off your debt doesn't mean that you shouldn't have savings. So always save and invest. Investments is how you grow wealth. And then you make the money work for you. Perhaps you invest in someone's business or stock or real estate, whatever it is that you have had knowledge on. You have to have knowledge before you just throw your money into an investment. So that's the book I'll definitely recommend. Do you have any advice for us today?
Start early, saving. If you can get jobs with retirement packages, get them. If you start getting debt, try to minimize it. We have to find a way to move from living paycheck to paycheck to thinking about the next day.
Right.
And one of the things that happens for people that don't have money is they get trapped in the debt cycle. And it just grows because you'll get a zero interest credit card, and within a year, 2 years, it's then 21%, 25%, and it's drawing down on your wealth. The other thing is, I think it's real important to start teaching young people about saving money and how to live. Shift some of the emphasis on things that are abstract to things that are concrete, because too many people are falling through the grate because they just don't have basic skills. So we've got to begin to encourage people to think differently and try to find a way to get out of their situation and not be trapped by the situation.
What is your worst and best financial decision?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Well, probably not being serious enough about investing. Like I spent my life working to build a retirement package, and then had some catastrophic losses that took much of that money. And so now that I'm at a point of retirement, I don't have those dollars.
Right.
So you can't always, deal with, what happens to you, but you always get to choose how you're going to respond to it.
Right, it's true.
And the response has got to be to just keep moving forward and not, be dismayed or dissuade from your own vision.
You guys are excellent. So what's one thing you took out from today's interview with others?
The younger generations, they do not have any idea. It doesn't even exist in their world that, you know, there's something like financial literacy, and it's so scary. And for the older folks, a lot of them like realize later in life that they need to prioritize financial literacy. We met people in the 40s, 50s talking about it, just got into it right now. So just show the need that people need to be more financially literate. It's not just learning how to make money, but learning how to preserve it and multiply it is actually a key to fulfillment and just sustainability and longevity.
Thank you. So that's my husband, by the way, in case you're new to this channel. So yeah, one thing I took out from most interviews that we've had today is that older people are in debt, and they realize later in life, just like my husband said. And like, I've created a debt-free planner in case you're also in that same statistics of people in debt, to learn financial literacy, to learn how to save, plan, and come out of debt and live the financial freedom life that you most deserve. It's been an interesting interview so far, and as you can tell, today is a really cool day. I'm really excited I got to eventually get people to answer some of the questions that I had. I hope you've been able to see how people think about money. One important thing is financial literacy is key to living a fulfilling life. In the comment section below, I want to know what are the things you want to learn about money, and what are the things you want to take up and learn in 2025 to help you grow financially and win. Don't forget, everything starts with your mindset, and the next thing is to take action. I will see you in the comment section. Do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, share with your family and friends if you found it valuable, and subscribe for more content like this, and click here to see my previous videos on finance and wealth creation. I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to stay awesome, stay inspired. Peace.